Hi everybody, this is Frank here from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and today I have my twin brother Patrick with us, and also in the back of the car we have our lovely friend Miss Freckles the Greyhound. And today we are going to go into North Walsham in Norfolk to do our magnet fishing. So please join us today on our adventure here in Norfolk. We are now on our journey to North Walsham, which is a little town in Norfolk. We've never been here before, so this is our first time. And just here to our right outside is Felbrick Hall, just there as we're going by, which is a big stately home. I think it's part of the National Trust. So yeah, there are some really beautiful places to visit in Norfolk if you get the opportunity to come to Norfolk. It's a very flat county, but what I like about it is the greenery, and it's a real nice place. So yeah, so get yourself a time to book a trip down to Norfolk and explore the lovely county of Norfolk. So this is our little road trip. Hi everybody, this is me again, Frank, and brother Patrick, and yes, we're on our road trip now to our magnet fishing. We're just going to tell you a little bit about ourselves. We are both 55 years of age. Yeah, we're getting on a bit. We are originally from County Durham, born in Darlington in County Durham and brought up in County Durham. But we also have roots from London as well, because my mother was a Londoner. And I moved away from the northeast when I was 18 and moved down south to Cambridge. Brother Patrick there, he moved off to Jersey, but eventually come to live near me in Cambridge. But now we've gone our separate ways again. He now lives in Sheringham, which is on the Norfolk coastline, and I live in the lovely city of Cambridge. And we get to see each other every other weekend, and I also get a chance to spend time with Miss Freckles the Greyhound as well. So that's a little bit about me and brother Patrick. We have now found our destination here in Norfolk. We're actually in the middle of the nowhere, really, in the countryside. As you look along here, we're in a little tiny village called Dilham in Norfolk, and it's miles from anywhere, but just going to take you down here to show you where we're going to be today. We found a little spot here. As you can see here, this is where we will do our magnet fishing. Just here. And there's also a little bench there which is perfect for us to sit down on. And you just see here. We'll just have to see how we get on here today. It's quiet. There might not be much in here, but we can only but try. As you can see by the sign here, Dilham Stace. This is an information board about Dilham, the local village here which we're doing our magnet fishing in. Let's take a closer look here. It states that it was established by the time of the Norman conquest. Its population, land ownership and productive resources been extensively detailed in the Domesday Book of 1086. So yeah, it's a very old place. And the construction of the North Walsham and Dilham Canal completed in 1826. So this is a little bit of detail of the canal which we are doing our magnet fishing in today. So yeah, some nice information there about Dilham. This is just a lovely view of the canal here. I've got to say, there's such a beautiful bridge over there. Really, really nice. And you see we've got Mr. Patrick, the brother, is launching his magnet in there. Let's hope and pray today that we get some nice things today. Fingers crossed. So, let's get started. Have you got anything for us, brother? What is that? Oh no. It was a load of wood and plastic, son. Oh, first find of the day is a large nail. We tend to get a lot of nails, screws, nails, bottle tops, ring pulls, pennies, 2 pennies. They seem to be the most common item of all. But you got to take the good, you got to take the bad. And I'm not sure if this is ugly, but no, he's a pretty boy really. So yeah, magnet fishing. This is a very nice setting here in Dillon in Norfolk. It's only a little village. As you can see, our Miss Freckles over there, and this is where we are sitting today, just over here. But so far it hasn't been fantastic. We haven't found much stuff in here at the moment. I think we found 2 nails. It's not been brilliant. Beautiful setting, but lacking in magnet fishing finds. And as I said on previous videos, you've got to take the good and the bad sometimes with magnet fishing. Sometimes you might chuck the magnet in, you might pick something up straight away. And other times you might chuck it 20, 30 times and be lucky to find anything at all. I think today is a bit like that. Keep launching in the magnet, but not much coming out. But I've got to say, I'm also enjoying this lovely scenery today and spending time with my brother and Miss Freckles. So it's not always about the magnet fishing. Sometimes it's about the quality time spent today and memories being made. Today I've got my friend Miss Freckles with me today. It's always nice to spend quality time with Miss Freckles. She loves her Uncle Frank as well. And when I came to see her today, she got all excited when I came through the gate and jumping up and down and making lots of noise. Didn't you, Miss Freckles? So yes, it's Miss Freckles and Uncle Frank. Mwah!
Brother, what have you found now?
Oh, I'm just going to show you what I found here. I haven't found much in this place. It's a bit barren here, but this is what I'm looking like, a fishing rod holder.
Rod rest.
Rod rested. It's got a little turn thing on there where you turn it.
That's cool.
Move it up and down. So yeah, a fishing rod holder.
Good find.
Yes, very good find. Quite happy with that. It's not a great lodge in here, but that's quite nice. Quite like that one. So yeah. See, there's a lovely boat coming in here as we're doing our magnet fishing. It's called Barnes Bincraft. I know, it's fine. It's a lovely boat. There's a view of this Barnes Bincraft turning around here in the river. There's no way they can go the other way, so they're doing a little turn in the river here.
What have you got now?
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Was that a fork?
Yeah, fork again.
No swaying, please. Fork in hell.
Yeah, it's another fork to our collection. Yeah, we've had knives, forks and spoons recently, but another fork
There you
to
go.
my collection.
You're building up a nice cutlery set, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'll be building up a cutlery set at this rate.
Yeah,
so
nice.
yeah, I'm happy with a fork. Just going to show you now some of the items which I've just found here in this stretch of river. As you can see there, I've just managed to find myself a pan. Yes, a pan. That's good. It's very old. I think it needs a good clean out, this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use that one again. Of course, we found a fork, a little red thing there, and lots of screws and nails. And this little item here, which looks like a little bungee. So some more extra items found there. Here in this lovely little stretch of water. Here. I'm just going to film my brother here, and he is today doing some metal detecting. And what have you found with your metal detector?
Some sort of plaque or something.
Some sort of plaque.
Yeah, that's something.
That's an old one. I remember seeing one, yeah. So an old plaque.
I have to clean that up, see what it is.
And let's just have a look at your metal detector here. Give us a little look at your metal detector you've got.
This is a Sky Cruiser S13 Sport Series.
A Sky Cruiser, yeah?
Yeah, S13.
Wow, and is it good?
E-Sport Series. And it's underwater, it's fully waterproof.
It's fully waterproof, so
I
yes.
can do it under the water.
As well as, I think you use it underwater as well, so
yeah.
As well as finding things underwater, my brother, he does things on land. So,
See what else we can
a
find?
metal detector.
See what else I can find?
Today we have the Ranger, the Broad National Park Ranger, who have helped us out before in Norwich City Centre. And he's just calling by here and doing a nice job going up and down the rivers. Sort of job I'd love to do. So this is the Lone Ranger. I can't see Tonto anywhere inside. So the Broad National Park Rangers or Ranger. Just want to show you this strange sign in a Norfolk village. It says "Slew you down, boy."
Slew you down, boy?
Slew you down, boy. Which actually means, if nobody understands what it means, it is slow you down, boy. Hello everybody, this is Frank again from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and I've just arrived back to my brother's place after me and him and Miss Freckles on a little journey to North Ocean, which there was nothing in North Ocean, so we went to a little village and we did our magnet fishing there. We found a beautiful little spot we received from the previous part of the video, so I'm just going to give you a rundown of my finds of the day from today and also from yesterday, because yesterday's videos didn't work for some reason. My phone was full of videos and I couldn't get the videos to work, so I'll just have to show you the finds from yesterday and the finds from today. So let's get started. So we're going to start with some fishing stuff first. So the first one I'm going to show you is this little fishing lure, which is really nice. Love the color of this. Get a closer look up at the camera there. Yeah, really nice. And I love the little red little beady bits on them, and the hooks are really nice. So yeah, a nice fishing lure. And another one to show you is this one here. It's not got any hook on this one. I do get a close look at the camera. I like the colours on this one. So another fishing lure. But my favourite fishing lure over the last 2 days we found was this baby. He's really nice. Look at him. The hooks at the front and the hooks at the back are really nice. There you go, a little close look. Go across the camera. There he goes. So another beautiful fishing lure, which I will clean up and put in my collection. This next item I think came also from a fishing item. Comes from a fishing reel, so a fishing reel handle. I've actually found a few of these before, fishing reel handles. So there's another one to my collection, fishing reel handle. The next item up, I think this could even be a horseshoe. I can see a little hole through there. It's really crusted up. I was hoping this would actually bring me a bit of luck, actually, this horseshoe. So we have got a moon possibly, or a horseshoe, or possibly a bit of scrap metal. The next item up, which I think actually could come into good use, which we found today, was this. It's a bendy thing which goes around and twists around and stuff like that. Really handy to have this. I could maybe make some good use of this item. So a blue bendy item. This next one here we found also today was this. It's very sure it's like a boat. A quality boat there. Actually quite like that. It's got a nice sort of thin end to it there. So a boat. And to a few more fishing items. The first one I'm going to show you is this. We'll stand back a little bit to show you. There. It's a fishing stand. So you would put your rod on this, and then the rod would go, the line would go into the river. Not that I actually do normal fishing, because I only do magnet fishing. Not that I don't like normal fishing, I actually quite like normal fishing, but it's not, I've never really got around to doing it. My son's really interested in normal fishing, so maybe he could make use of this item. And then of course today I found another one. So I've got this one and I've got the other one. So yeah, I've got two fishing rod stands or holders to my collection. But probably the heaviest item over the whole of the weekend was this. Really heavy. Could be like a crowbar. Well, I think this is definitely going to go into the scrap pile, which will eventually go down to the scrap man. Which is another thing I need to talk about. Scrap man. I'm starting to build up quite a collection in my garden now, to the displeasure of my wife, with all the scrap metal I've got. But hopefully soon I'll be able to get myself down to the scrap man and weigh it in, and hopefully get a little bit of money for it. So scrap metal. But coming to the last item, and probably the funniest item of the whole of the weekend, which I found in magnet fishing, was this. An Xbox controller. I just can't understand how an Xbox controller could just be in the middle of a river. But you never know what you're going to find at any time. So yes, an Xbox controller. So I want to say thank you everybody for watching my video today, and also my previous videos. I'll continue to load up videos on weekends and possibly during the week, and sometimes I do short videos. So if you get a chance to watch my short videos as well, that'd be much appreciated. And if you could subscribe and like my videos, that also helps my channel as well. So take care everybody, look after yourselves, have a fantastic weekend or a week ahead. Goodbye.